My fiancé declared, "You can't access my wealth. It's entirely mine." I gave a faint smile, then left the prenup discussion. A week later, she was pleading. A 32-year-old man, always believed Sophia, 30, was my forever. We'd been together 3 years, cohabiting for 1. Her family? Affluent. Old wealth. I'm doing fine as a software developer, comfortable, but nowhere near their status. The engagement was perfect. A diamond ring from Tiffany's I'd saved for, which she adored. Wedding plans escalated quickly. Her parents, Edward and Charlotte, took charge, insisting on a lavish ceremony at their exclusive club. I was funding the photographer, music, our honeymoon, and a $15,000 non-refundable deposit for a bespoke floral chandelier Sophia cherished. About 3 months before the wedding, Edward brought up a prenup. Standard for families like theirs, he said. I wasn't excited but wasn't surprised either. I agreed to review it. That led to last Tuesday. Me, Sophia, her father Edward, and 2 attorneys in a tense room. Sophia avoided eye contact, seeming distant. Their lawyer outlined protecting her family's existing assets. Fair enough. Then came the terms for assets gained during marriage. Anything Sophia earned or received as gifts would remain exclusively hers. My income? Deemed marital property, but my access to her larger fortune was heavily restricted. There was even a clause claiming a share of any business I might launch if it succeeded. Her ventures? Untouchable. I glanced at Sophia. She was toying with the bracelet I'd given her, a Cartier piece. My attorney, Mark, raised concerns. This feels unbalanced? Edward laughed lightly. Just safeguarding our daughter, Mark. Jordan gets it. I waited for Sophia to speak up for us. Silence. Then their lawyer mentioned I'd waive spousal support entirely, no matter the situation. I spoke up, voice steady. Sophia, do you agree with this? Inside, a chill was growing. She met my eyes, not with warmth, but defiance, almost scorn. Jordan, she said coolly, it's just how it needs to be. You can't access my wealth. It's entirely mine. No mention of our shared future. Just her wealth. All hers. 3 years, the life I thought we were creating, reduced to her fortune. I didn't argue. I looked at her, at Edward's smug expression, at their attorney. Then I smiled. A calm, deliberate smile. This has been eye-opening, I said, standing. I nodded to Mark. I think we're done here. I walked out. No scene. Just left. Mark caught me in the lobby. Shocked. Jordan? What just happened? It's over, Mark, I said, oddly at peace. She showed me who she is. He mentioned renegotiating, but I shook my head. Some things aren't up for debate. That was Tuesday. It's now Saturday. My phone's been buzzing, but more on that later. Update: I left that prenup meeting with a smile. Not of joy, but of clarity after seeing entitlement unmasked. Back at our apartment, I waited. Sophia usually got home by 7 p.m. Nothing. I packed a bag, clothes, laptop, essentials. Left our beach trip photo on the dresser. Crashed at my friend Ethan's place. Wednesday morning, my phone lit up. Sophia texted, Jordan, where are you? We need to sort this out. No reply. A call. Ignored. Voicemail. Jordan, this isn't a game. Call me. My dad's upset. Edward was upset? Poor guy. I went to work, distracted. Mark called. Their attorney reached out, open to revising terms. Mark, I said, was Sophia in that room? Did she hear herself? Yes, but... Then we're done. Tell them the wedding's cancelled. A pause. You sure, Jordan? Did the math, Mark. Staying would be a worse mistake. Wednesday afternoon, I started untangling our lives. First, the floral chandelier, $15,000 non-refundable deposit I'd paid. Hi, I need to cancel the Miller-Hamilton wedding. I told the vendor, using generic surnames. Miller for me, Hamilton for her. The deposit's non-refundable, the vendor said. I know. The bride had a fundamental disagreement on partnership. Maybe Ms. Hamilton or her father wants to take over. She was kind. We have their contact info. I'm sorry. Next, the band. Another $5,000 deposit. Same story, less empathy. Gave them Edward's and Sophia's details. Photographer, $3,000 deposit. She was understanding, offering a partial refund if rebooked. Honeymoon, Maldives, $20,000. Refundable, thankfully. Cancelled through Amex Travel. Refund secured. A small victory. Thursday, Sophia's texts grew desperate. Jordan, you're humiliating me. Friends are asking questions. Invitations are out. Mom's freaking out. Fix this. I needed to fix her mess? Then Edward called. Jordan, your stunt was reckless and disrespectful. Edward, the prenup and Sophia's words were disrespectful. They showed I'm not a partner. Don't be theatrical. It's just business. Marriage isn't just business to me. If it is to Sophia, she needs someone else. You'll regret this. Sophia's heartbroken. Is she heartbroken she hurt me or that her wedding's off? He hung up. Good. Friday, I arranged to retrieve my belongings. Ethan tagged along. Sophia wasn't there. Packed my clothes, books, my chef's knives, my espresso maker, my art. Left the keys. No note. Leaving was the note. Saturday, the pleading began. Text at 6 a.m. Jordan, I miss you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Dad pushed me. The lawyers made it sound awful. Please let's talk. I love you. Love? Absent from the prenup. I didn't respond. A call an hour ago. Voicemail. Tearful. Jordan, I screwed up. The apartment feels empty without your stuff. The florist called Mom. They want $25,000 for the flowers and lights since the deposit's gone. The band too. Dad's livid about the costs. But it's not just that. I need you. Please talk to me. We can rip up that document. I don't care about the money, I swear. Pang hit me, but I recalled her cold stare. Dad's livid about the costs stood out. The financial squeeze was real. She's called 3 more times. I haven't answered. Am I heartless? No. I just value my worth more than she ever did. The pleadings started. Let's see where this goes. Update a week later. The unraveling of Sophia Hamilton continues. Thanks for the support, it's grounded me. The begging persisted, calls, texts, emails. She even contacted my sister, Emily, who firmly said this was our issue and backed me. After days of my silence, Sophia's tone shifted. Tears vanished. Entitlement emerged. Monday's text. Jordan, enough. You've made your point. I apologized. Are you really throwing away our life over a misunderstanding? The wedding's in under 3 months. Invitations are out. People have RSVP'd. You can't do this. Misunderstanding? Her "it's all mine" was unmistakable. Then Charlotte, her mother, left a frosty voicemail. Jordan, whatever you're doing, it ends now. Sophia's a wreck. You're ruining her reputation and our families. Those deposits you abandoned? We're facing massive losses. Edward's exploring options regarding your financial obligations. Obligations I paid for a wedding she derailed. The audacity. Midweek, Sophia showed up at my workplace, uninvited. She was chatting with the receptionist. Jordan, there you are. Just passing by. My office is nowhere near her usual haunts. Sophia, this isn't the place. In a private meeting room, she said, you're upset. I was dumb. Dad was a jerk. Let's move on. Call the vendors, say it's back on. No big deal. Sophia, you said my efforts meant nothing. That's a big deal. I was just parroting them. I didn't mean it. You know I love you. Love doesn't financially disarm someone before marriage. You stood by it. Her expression hardened. So that's it? You're destroying everything? Everyone will know you canceled the wedding. No, Sophia. They'll know we weren't aligned on what marriage means. She stormed out, furious. Then the dirty move. My boss, Michael, called me in, uneasy. Jordan, Edward Hamilton called. Suggested you're unstable, that it's affecting your work. Advised caution with sensitive projects. Edward tried to sabotage my career because I wouldn't marry Sophia on their terms. Michael, that's nonsense. My personal life's been rocky, but my work's solid. You know my track record. Relax, Jordan. Your work's excellent. The call was strange. Sounded like a spiteful old man. I told him I trust you completely. Relief. Watch out for that family, Michael added. They seem ruthless. My response? Calculated. The apartment's shared bills, utilities, internet were in my name, autopaid. I covered the security deposit. I logged in, canceled everything immediately. Emailed Sophia about collecting my remaining items. Kitchen gear, a bookshelf, a coat. CCing Mark, suggesting a witness. Then, the social move. Sophia cared about appearances. I sent a concise email to mutual friends and family. Subject, Jordan and Sophia's wedding update. Dear all, Sophia and I have decided to cancel our wedding. It was a tough choice. We're sorry for any inconvenience. The Hamilton family will handle vendor communications. Neutral, clear, pointing vendor issues to them. Mark approved. Sent. Friends rallied behind me. Some mutual ones too. I canceled joint subscriptions, her favorite wine club, streaming services. Not about money but principle. Sophia's reaction to the utilities? Really, Jordan? You killed the internet? That's petty. My reply, not petty, Sophia. Prudent. You said it's all yours. Assumed that included bills. Silence. The cancellation email sparked a meltdown. Mutual friend Olivia called. Dude. Sophia posted a wild Insta story about betrayal, then deleted it. Her mom called my mom, ranting. I explained the prenup revealed a side I couldn't accept. Yikes, Olivia said. Say no more. Edward hasn't tried anything else with my job. Sophia's angry text stopped. Her parents are silent. I feel unburdened. Dodged a disaster. The anger from Edward's stunt fuels my resolve to move on. Next up, retrieving my remaining stuff. Final update 6 weeks since that prenup meeting. Things are settling. Thanks. Reddit. I went to retrieve my belongings. Sophia's email was curt. Sunday, 2 p.m. doorman will let you in. I won't be there. Perfect. Ethan joined me. The apartment felt lifeless. Grabbed my coat, kitchen items, my favorite skillet, books, a photo of my late grandparents. On the fridge, our wedding invitation had jerk scrawled in red lipstick. Charming. I shrugged. Left the key with the doorman. The Hamiltons' financial fallout? Glorious. Mark heard from their lawyer. They're upset about vendors demanding payment or keeping deposits. The $15,000 floral chandelier deposit I paid? The full contract signed by Sophia was nearly $40,000. The vendor, unpaid for the $25,000 balance, is threatening legal action against the Hamiltons, who thought they could dodge it. The band, with my $5,000 deposit, had a similar clause. Sophia and Edward claimed the cancellation was mutual to avoid liability. The band leader wasn't having it. The venue charged a steep cancellation fee too. Their lawyer tried to involve me. Mark shut it down. My contributions were clear. Their protect her money strategy backfired. They're stuck with her contracts. Irony at its finest. They're losing tens of thousands because of it's all mine. Socially, they're reeling. My email worked. Friends supported me or stayed neutral. Sophia's attempt to paint me as the villain flopped as the prenup and financial mess leaked. Olivia said Sophia's withdrawn. Charlotte's humiliated by the gossip and losses. Edward's furious. Their greed and entitlement caused this. I just refused to be their pawn. Consequences delivered. A raw moment hit me 2 weeks ago. Over whiskey on my new balcony. I mourned. Not Sophia, but the 3 years, the future I believed in. The sting of her seeing our life as a balance sheet, dismissing my role. It hurt. Still does, faintly. But I'm healing. Now, life's peaceful. Work's good. Michael greenlit a side project. My new apartment feels mine. My espresso machine hums, my knives slice. I'm reconnecting with hobbies. Friends. No word from Sophia. Mutual friends say she's quiet. The financial hit strained her and Edward. He blames her for not managing me. She blames his harsh prenup. Poetic. No more begging. Just their bitter silence. My revenge? Walking away. Choosing dignity. Letting their arrogance cost them. Hearing their scrambling over deposits? A quiet smirk. They played dirty. I didn't play at all. Sophia showed her true self, valuing wealth over partnership. She'll live with that. Maybe reflect. Probably not. Entitled types rarely change. Her loss. I'm free, at peace, and moving forward. Learned to spot red flags. Dodged a nightmare. Thanks for the space to process. I'm out.